The spiritual awakening. Throughout all of our lives, whether we were aware of it or not, we have in fact always been connected to our twin flames. Even before we ever reunited with our twins, we have always shared our divine complements emotions. Being connected, we have shared them with our twins in happiness and sadness, in sickness and in good health, and from the physical plane to the astral plane. But, when twins come together in the flesh, even if they are unable to make a life together for a myriad of possible reasons, nothing can keep them apart, not walls, not chains, not oceans, and not even if they live on separate continents. Twin flames, when they come together, are able to defy all laws that apply to this physical realm, a dualistic plane that is collapsing now, into oneness. Whether or not you have found your twin here on Earth, in the flesh, or on the astral plane, you are aware of the psychic connection that you both share, it is automatic. However, if you are looking for your twin, seeking advice on these divine relationships, or trying to hone your newfound abilities after the recent discovery of your twin soul, then maybe you will find something in the body of this article to help you better connect. Just think of it as one twin soul offering help to another twin soul. Which is what we are supposed to be doing, right? So, how do twin flames connect? Simply put, they connect across all space and time through love. That is it. There is no incense burning, no wizard behind the curtains, and no smoke and mirrors. Love is the key to connecting with your twin soul. Without love, nothing is possible. However, when the twins keep their hearts open and full with the love of their divine counterparts' essence and energy, they are connected. When twin flames become filled with love, they can experience everything that their other half is experiencing across all time, space, and distance. You may see, touch, taste, smell, feel, and be with one another if you so desire. Let us say that you have found your twin, and that you want to see him or her. You know you are connected and you are certain that you are in love, but you cannot be together because you are separated by distance. So here is what you can do: close your eyes, and begin to think of all those things that you love about your twin, especially their essence. Envision yourself as being right there with your twin and feel your heart fill with love. When your heart is all big inside or full, this is when your connection is at its strongest and will help to amplify your experience. Therefore, when you feel your heart fill with love, with eyes closed, envision that you are literally right there with your twin, and you may be surprised at the clarity with which you will be able to perceive him/her. This is not imagination, although the approach is similar. Speaking from experience, you will literally be able to see your divine complement, in real time. Moreover, it does not always require a meditative mode or state of being. Some of you will be able to see your twin soul wherever and whenever you want. You may see them driving in their cars, at the computer, in bed, or at work, and it will not matter, even if you live in Australia and he lives in Europe. Seeing your twin flame across space and time may take some practice and getting used to. After all, we are not actually seeing with our eyes anymore. We perceive them across time and space through the vibe of love, similar to the way shamans would journey in the days of old. If you and your twin are able to communicate, via the phone or internet, share your experiences with each other and verify them for accuracy. This will help you fine-tune your abilities and help you to understand the difference between real and imaginary. However, I would be willing to bet, you will both be very surprised at how accurate this vibe of love really is. The vibe of love connecting twin flames is a stargate, a wormhole, and a time machine all in one. In addition, when twin flames come together in divine love, they receive access to the kingdom of God. Connecting with your twin flame, in the act of love or sex, whether you are with or without him/her, is the most beautiful display of creation one can ever experience. Making love with your twin is unlike any other love you will ever have made. It is dreamlike, it is electric, it is heaven, and I could go on and never find the appropriate words in any language on this planet to accurately describe its true meaning or essence. It is simply impossible because the experience itself goes beyond words and imagination. Nevertheless, it is the human dream, the pinnacle of all life experiences, the divine union of masculine and feminine energy. Sex with your twin flame is rarely about self-pleasure, because each of you will be so intent upon giving or serving the other that it will not matter. The equals 20 joy is really in the giving. In fact, your love for one another will be so great that you may feel as though you could just give all day long and be just as satisfied even if you never received a bean from the other. Lovemaking with your divine counterpart can and does last for hours. If it were not for the daily necessities of having to eat and drink just to stay alive, the two of you could go on and on until you collapse in exhaustion. Yet, even then, you may find yourself wanting to display your affection in ever-changing new ways of love. Now, let us say that you have found your twin but cannot be with each other because you live on opposite ends of the earth. Being connected, you may find that you are able to make love to your twin through the dream state, in meditation, over the phone, and by simply closing your eyes and envisioning yourself doing so. It is quite that simple. Remember, this is not self-pleasure, there are no hands required or need for the twin to be there physically. The only thing you need to have to make love to your twin when you're separated by distance are hearts full of love, which in turn creates an open connection between the two of you, whereby you will be able to send and receive 20 love. Through this vibe of love you will literally be able to make love to your twin without ever laying a hand on him/her, and in turn and you may receive all the pleasures that you would if you were there, physically, but only better, much better. The secret to success in making love while you are separated will depend only on how much love you hold with your twin. Let us say that you have decided to meditate on your twin soul and you are both aware that you will be meditating on each other at exactly the same time. Once again, close your eyes and let your heart be filled with the essence of your divine complement. Next, envision yourself, without expectation, as standing or sitting directly in front of him/her. The key to successfully contacting your twin is in the envisioning of him/her. Through the vibe of love that you have for each other you may visit each other wherever and whenever you want. Once you have made contact with your twin and have a visual, the rest is up to you. For me, personally, I prefer to go right up to my twin at first contact and kiss her. How could I not? I find her irresistible. In addition, do not be surprised to see your twin split from the physical form if they have not done so by the time you reach him/her. This is normal but may take some time to digest if you have not experienced it before. After all, it is very profound. With the realization of the power that you have, some of you may be able to try it all on and find that it fits like a glove, while for others it may take some time to accept, especially while you balance out any karma from the past. In the beginning it may seem overwhelming at first, as if what you are experiencing is like something out of a Hollywood film. Words of advice: welcome your twin soul and the newfound abilities that go with this relationship, because you will never find another like it. Other things you may notice while being with your twin in the spirit world is that you may choose to perceive each other, as he/she would appear in the physical, or you may perceive your twin as pure energy. The perceiving of your twin in the physical is enough, alone, for the beginner to be wowed, but when you see and feel the pure energy of your twin soul, this can create an overwhelming sense of ecstasy that can sometimes be so powerful as to break you from your meditation or snap you back to the physical. When this happens, take a break. There will be other times, because your love, which equals the ability to touch each other across time and space, is going nowhere, for you are awakened. Simply being together, you collapse all time, space, and distance. You are the human dream. I hope you like the video. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to check out the other uploads and subscribe if you like it.